So I posted this video right here 2 days ago, and a customer, a subscriber from YouTube here, reached out to me and said she wanted a certain hair. And this is the hair I am wearing right now. And in this video, I will be showing you how I make this beautiful and amazing braided hairstyle. So if this is what you're interested in, please watch to the end and don't forget to subscribe and also hit on the notification bell to get notified whenever I post any video.
With no time to waste, let's hop right into the video. As you already know, I like to part my hair in the middle from the beginning to the end. This helps me to track my hair and also know how to position them when making it. If you are old on this channel, you should already know that I do not make my braided wigs the way I make on human heads. Please use the method that works for you, as this works for me. I'll be starting this hair from the middle since it is an all back and a center parted all back. So this is the way I first of all started braiding the center of the hair from the back. If you do not know how to manage your all backs when you make them, especially when making your all backs and it doesn't fall into the right places at the back, so please use this method. It is confirmed to work very perfectly. This method also helps you as a beginner to know where and where to section your hairs, and also since it is a center parted style, it will also help you in making, like imitating one part to the other so that it will look the same. With all this being said, so let's move into making the hair. I'm making a fitting braids, not the normal Ghana weaving that we know. So this is fitting, that is the braids are not outside the hair, they are done inside inwardly while fitting in the braids. If you want me to make a clear video and a detailed video on how to make fitting braids, please let me know in the comment section below. So also know that while watching this video, you should already know how to make a fitting braid, and that's why I said if you do not know how, please let me know and I'll make a separate video about it. Before I started this hair, I forgot that I will put single braids at the back of the hair. It is not going it is not weaving all through, so I forgot to bring out the hair I will use for the single braids. So that is what I was trying to do with the comb. So after making this hair, I will now bring them out. Another thing to take note in this hair is how I added the last braids or the last extension to this hair. I made sure that one part was a little bit longer than the other and is bigger than all the extensions I've added so far. This is because I want the coils to be long. Kindly know that the length of this coils depends on, the length of this hair depends on the coils. So I want the length of the coils to be longer, so that's why I added the extension that way. Okay, so if I didn't want it to be longer, I would have added a shorter one, or I wouldn't have added at all. So this is how our face braid looks like from behind, and like I told you, I forgot to bring out hairs for the single braids, so I will be bringing it out now. So also take note from where I stopped bringing out the hairs. So I'll be sectioning the hair on the nape of the 360 frontal. Okay, so I will show you what the nape of this hair is. From this part of this hair to this part of this hair is the nape. The nape of your head is the hairline around the neck. That's the part of your hair that is connected to your neck at the back. That's what is called the nape. Okay, so this is exactly where I am bringing out this hair and not beyond that. If you bring out anything beyond there, that means you are doing a bad job. Okay, and also know that this is an all back, so we are creating an illusion of a braided hair, like a hair that is braided on your head. So you try as much as possible to make it look seamless and natural. So I normally see some braided hairs that the all back is getting to the ear parts. Okay, I think I'll need to make a video on the parts of a 360 lace so that you know how to position or section your hair whenever you're making them. It's very, very important. So let's move to the second braids, and I'll be taking it a little bit higher than the other one. To remember, we're making a center part, so we are just trying to section the center part of the hair. So you can try the other method that you start by the ear side. So like I said, this is for beginners, so for them to be able to track their hairs. And also note that the back of the hair, that's the nape I brought out, these hairs, that's remember, this hair is sectioned in two sides. Okay, so one side is must end on that nape, it must not come forward to the ear part. Okay, so everything you're sectioning, whatever it is you're doing, make sure that everything, all this one part now that we are braiding, enters in that part. So what do you do in this situation? So what I do in this situation is that whenever I am sectioning the hair, when I section the hair and get to that end of the hair, I will make sure that it's very tiny than the others. So you have to be very, very calculative when making this hair. It's not a hair that you just make. It's a very simple hairstyle, but if you're not calculative enough, you will do rubbish. Okay, it might look good on your head, but you wore rubbish. When a professional sees it, they will know that what you're wearing is rubbish. So make sure that the hair at the very end, at that nape side, is very tiny. So when I'm done with this hair, you understand what I mean. So our hair is coming up, so this is exactly the technique behind what I was trying to let you know. Okay, you see how I'm sectioning the parts. We are still on the parts, we've not gotten to the front. Okay, so this really gives me it gives me in control of how I section my hair, especially for wigs. Remember, wigs, I don't know, wigs are different from braiding on human head. Okay, when you make wigs, you're trying to create an illusion of a human head, and you know that is different. Like this 360, this is not how someone's head looks like. So on your own part, as a professional braider, you have to make sure that you create that illusion of a human head on that wig. So that's all we are just trying to do. Okay, so it comes with techniques. You have to be technical, you have to be calculative about this. It's not just you know how to braid hair, you just start making braided wigs. Okay, braided wigs, you have to wear them and they fit. Okay, and if it doesn't, that means what you're doing is not okay. Okay, and in most cases, these customers that we make these hairs for are not there with us, so we just have to try as much as we can to make them look perfect. So I won't be talking much on this part. Just play some music and you watch. Make sure that you don't skip any part. Please, if you've not subscribed yet to this point, please hit on that subscribe button. You don't pay for that, okay? Just hit there. Don't forget to comment, share, and like to your loved ones. So we have gotten to the front part of the hair. We are done with the what's it called again? We are done with the center part. So we are already on the frontal part, and the same thing I did on the center part is the same thing I'll be doing on the front part. Okay, so you just have to take it slantly to give you what you want, and don't forget that nape, the back. When sectioning that place, you have to be very careful. Make sure that it's tiny and you're calculating when you're sectioning your hair. Be watching the front and the back at the same time. Make sure that everything is rhyming. On a normal day, I make this hair for this hair takes a 1 day to make on a normal day, or most cases doesn't take the whole day. In most cases it takes 2 days depending on my mood or what I am doing at the moment. But this particular hair took me up to 5 days, guys. If you watch closely on this video, you see that I had 5 different change of clothes. That's to tell you how many times I changed clothes to make this hair. The reason is because I was doing a program, and I had to come to the shop to make this hair for like few seconds, like few minutes before going to class. Like, it was not easy, and because the customer really needed this hair to be delivered at a certain time, so I had to do what I did to make sure that I deliver this hair on time. Delivery matters a lot to me, so I make sure that I meet up to the set dates I give you or you give me. Okay, so that's why this hair, you see me change a lot of clothes in this hair, so please forgive me for that. So this is it, and this is all about it. The front, we are making the front right now, and that's it. So we are done making one part of the hair, and this is how it's looking like. Okay, so your hair must look like way. Have you seen it? Okay, this is how it should look after you're doing it. So I'm done with the second part of the hair, so I'll be doing the individual braids at the back. So did you see the extensions that came out? It's how long is this? Okay, and mind you, I cut this extension. This is a lush hair extension for braiding, and I cut it into three. By cutting three, if you're in Nigeria, you should understand. So I'll be doing the individual braids, and this is it. In this part, I will not be adding any more hair, just the hair. I will not be adding extra extension, that's what I mean. So I'll just be going through making the hair. That's it. So I'm done with the single braids at the back, so it's time to make the coils, and we try to make these coils as smooth as possible. To make it smooth, make sure that there is no no lumps, no flying hairs and all that. So the first thing I'll do is put hot water on it after combing it very well. Put hot water on just the coil parts, that's the parts brought out for the coils. So I will still comb again, apply hair cream, and then bring out the one I want to coil. I use the threading method to coil, then apply another hair cream. So you see, this process is very important. Reasons is because I want these coils to last. Remember, this is a wig. This is not a human hair that you can wear your braids and for some weeks you just remove it. Okay, so these coils, the person might use this wig for 2 years, 3 years, depending on how long they want to wear it. So we have to make it as strong, as tight, as smooth as possible. So this is the coiling part. Just thread the hair and then pull. Okay, it's very simple. Just watch the video and you understand. So after doing that, you just thread again and tie the knot. So we are done with threading. We will now apply another hot water. Very important, take notes of this. Apply another hot water now on all the hairs, and then apply your freezing spray on the hair and mostly on the coil. Then apply the styling mousse on the hair for styling and for flyaway hairs on the hair. Then apply oil sheen for shine. You see all these products I'm applying, it's very important to as a braider. If you don't have any of these products, please rush now to the market and buy, because these are the things that make your hair stand out. Okay, so we are now unraveling the coils. This is the time to bring out the coils. This is the next day, oh, and not the same day. So I did that a night before this, and you see how perfect those coils are looking. Now, the reason for doing that hot water first is to make it smooth and not scattered when you're unraveling it. Okay, so, and you also make it stronger. So this is it for the coils, and please do not forget to share. And also note that I do take orders. Like I said, this hair was ordered by one of my subscribers. She saw my YouTube videos and she was like, wow. And this is not the only hair she ordered though. She ordered a French coils wig. So I already have a French coils video here, so I didn't record that one when I was making it. Okay, so this one right here is the one I had time to record. So that means you can also order for yours, and she ordered all the way from Germany, so you can also order for yours. Our products are long lasting and they are beautiful. Please do not just watch, share to people, comment, tell me what you want me to do next and I'll do that. So this is after unraveling the coils. I also apply the spray again. So this is the finished look of the hair. See you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.